Okay, well, we're really excited to be here today. My name is Natalie, and just like in school, if you guys have a question, you can ask at any time, okay? Just raise your hand and we'll try and get to your questions. And this is Mike. So Mike's going to tell you just a little bit about himself, then I'll tell you a little bit about myself, and why we're here, why we do what we do. And then we're going to start teaching you. You can follow along in your booklets. We're going to go just as the booklets go. They're yours to take home. So when you guys head back home, if you want to remember anything you did today, then you've got it there. All right. So we come from Abbotsford. We're from the Fraser Valley Trout Hatchery. Who can take a wild guess of how many fish we raise here in 1 year? Do you want to take a guess? Yeah. How many fish do you think?
5.
Oh, it's a little bit higher than 5. Go for it.
5,000?
Oh, it's even higher than 5,000. Go for it.
1 billion?
Oh, boy, we'd be really busy.
Not that good.
Wow. Arnie, can we raise 1 billion fish? Where did he go?
I'd love to.
All right. We raise about 2.5 million fish a year out of the Fraser Valley Trout Hatchery. Rice Lakes is one of the lakes that we stock here. Who can take a wild guess? Who knows any kind of trout? Who can name a trout that you think we may stock here? Oh, go for it.
Rainbow trout?
Yes, we are catching rainbow trout today. Good job. We are catching fish today. No, hopefully. Okay, well, they have to agree with us. We won't promise anything.
Okay, so this is the first one here. We raise this fish at our hatchery. What's it? What kind of fish is this one?
I gave you a hint. It's in this lake.
Yeah, Nat gave you a big hint already. Does anyone else? You guys can look along in your guide too. Some of the fish are in there. Yeah, rainbow trout. Very good.
Hooks come in all different sizes. These ones are kind of small. But has anyone ever heard of a barbless hook before? Yeah. Yeah? What is that? Then you're gonna. Did you trap the line? Flip the bail. Look behind you. Look behind you. Okay. Take a step. Good job.
I'll catch it.
Good morning. Thank you everyone for coming out today. We're really excited that we have so many keen young anglers here because this is what this program is all about. We're stocking this lake and doing Learn to Fish programs with our Fishing in the City new program that started this year so that beginners, kids, and families can come out to your local neighborhood lakes and catch some fish. We're really excited that we've got great partners with Ministry of Environment and also our partners here at Rice Lake, the Lower Seymour Conservation Reserve. Heidi Walsh is here somewhere. She's a great partner as well and is really excited about this program. So thanks for coming out and we'll get you fishing in a minute.
Okay, so I'm just going to say a few words. My name is Brian Chan. I'm the Vice-President of the Sport Fishing Division of the Freshwater Fish Society of BC. And so this program, teaching kids to fish, the Fishing in the City program comes under our division. And I've got the pleasure today of introducing Ralph Sultan, our M.L.A. from West Vancouver, Capilano. He's going to say a few words about fishing. I just want to give a few words about Ralph. I did a little research on him because I knew I had to introduce him today. And Ralph, he gets up close and personal with fish. He likes to put a wetsuit on and snorkel the Coquitlam River to count steelhead. He has a passion and a very strong interest in steelhead. As you know, steelhead are, or if you don't know, they're an ocean-going strain of rainbow trout, but in British Columbia they're highly prized for anglers, but they're also in danger in a number of systems in the province. And Ralph formed the Steelhead Caucus for his fellow M.L.As to work together to find plans and solutions to trying to improve steelhead stocks in BC. So I'd like you to welcome Ralph Sultan to our day today. Thanks very much, Ralph.
Thanks, Brian. Maybe I'll stand over here. I know you all want to go fishing and you certainly don't want a long speech from a politician. So all I'm going to say is I wanted to congratulate the Freshwater Fishing Society and Brian Chan for having organized this day. And I agree with Brian, it's very important. I agree with Stacy. It's very important that we maintain our connection to the land. We live in this stupendously beautiful place called British Columbia. Where else in the world can you just, you know, get off the bus, walk for 10 minutes, and here you are, it's virtually the wilderness. This is a very special part of the world. And part of the reason it's special because people feel very strongly about protecting the environment and understanding the environment. Now, if like we all tend to do, and I'm as guilty as anybody, we sit at home playing with the computer all day long, you kind of forget about what is really going on up there in the wilderness. And we can get a lesson in how to look after the environment by learning how to fish. And you may say, well, how does that work? I mean, catching the fish and maybe even killing them isn't protecting the environment. But if you don't understand about fish and somebody else, you know, kills all the fish, you might say, well, nothing to do with me. But if you're involved in fishing, you are very concerned that you would have lots of fish. And to do that, you need to protect the environment. So it may not seem to make sense to you, but in many ways, the people who are most protective of the environment are people like sports fishermen. So we owe them a debt of gratitude to make sure that you understand what fishing can do, and you don't have to have $1,000 worth of fishing tackle. You don't have to pack up and drive for 2 days into the interior to go fishing. This is fishing right here in the city. How many places in the world can you say we go fishing right in the city? And anyways, I'm delighted. As Brian said, I have a special interest in fishing, having been introduced, as you are today, into fishing by my uncle many, many, many years ago, and it's sort of stayed with me. It's a passion worth developing. So good luck. I hope you all catch one at least that big today.
You guys want to follow me, and we're going to release the fish into the lake.
So where are we taking fish into?
You want to hand me a bucket, Natalie? Yeah.
Do we want
I got lots.
3 in them?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine, there's lots of fish.
Okay, so you want to walk?
Ladies,
Wow. Last one, Sam.
There's a good load.
Just hang on tight. Got it?
It's a full foot too. All right, there you go. Rainbow trout.
You get down on your knees, okay? Let's scoop them up.
Awesome. We're opening over here.
Listed on the side.